everybody a racist for coming out to this today. He's a disgrace. All he's doing is lying to everybody about what's going on. He should hang his head in shame for branding everybody, local people, racist for this event. We're going to be setting off from here about 20 to 12 and making us way to Tower Gardens for a few short speeches. But I can't thank everybody enough that's come today just to stand up and show we've had enough, and enough is enough. This needs to stop, and it needs to stop now. The government are making themselves richer by leaving us to suffer. They're leaving everybody to suffer, struggling to pay bills. They're putting people in 5-star, 4-star hotels. They shouldn't be here. It's as simple as that. So everyone needs to start coming together now and showing them we have had enough of this bullshit that they're putting out.
Enough's enough.
I'm going to put Alec on and let him have a chat to you. We want to try and gather everybody together now, and we're going to start making plans and how we're going to do this. We don't want no violence. We don't want a repeat of Merseyside. We want this to go peaceful. We don't want nothing like that. That's not what we're here for. We're here to show them we have had enough, and it's as simple as that. Where's Alec?
So, when this event was advertised, it was called Veterans Before Illegals. And when I read that, the question I had was this: what sort of a society could actually allow that to happen? What sort of a society could even create a situation where you could have veterans homeless on the street, whilst at the same time uninvited invaders could be put up in hotels and given whatever they want? What sort of a society could enable that? And so that was the moment when I realised that the issue was not actually migrants, that the issue was not actually illegals. The issue was a parasitic and carcinogenic government. The issue is not migrants, the issue is Marxism. Over the last few decades, this pervasive mentality of corruption and greed has permeated absolutely every corner of the House of Westminster criminals, and it has seeped into every aspect of the apparatus of government, until now we have a situation where individually people can do as they please, but as a mass, as a people, the British people have been enslaved by the chains of an ideology they never wanted and never asked for and never supported. Of all the decisions that I made in my own life, the decision I made 7 years ago to join the army is the best one I did. And it's because I'm a nationalist insofar as I believe that a nation belongs to its people and not that a people belong to a government. But it's the best decision I ever made, because at that point I realised that there is something in this world that is worth more than your own self. I realised that a person can never actually be alone if they stand hand in hand with their own people, and they understand that their destiny is not as one person, their destiny is as an entire nation, an entire collective, an entire race of people. The people of Britain might have been demoralised and reduced to a state in which they believe that they don't have a future. But what we're seeing now, and what we've seen over the past weeks and the past months with all of these demonstrations, what we have seen is a collective will that says we will not be your slaves anymore. Soon we are going to march through this town and down to the front. When that happens, think this. You're not doing this for any ideology. You're not doing this because I'm asking you to. You're not doing this because anyone's told you to. You are doing this for your own sake and for your own future as a people.
Hell yeah.
And when we go down that street, remember those qualities which have made this nation great. Remember those qualities that have enabled our people to create the world that we want to live in the past. Remember those qualities of courage, of sacrifice, of camaraderie. Follow the person in front of you and do not abandon the person beside you. We will do this as a people.
Yeah. Well said.
So what we'd like to do now, before we step off, we'd like to get, if there's anyone here who was in the forces, who's a veteran, if you know how to march, we'd like to get you pushed to the front, because quite literally we're going to make this veterans before illegals.
Yes.
So if that's you, please come over here now and we'll get you to the front. Behind that, we're going to get the banners, one behind the other, with a distance between each one, so that everybody on the street who's watching can see them. And behind that, we'll get the rest of the mass that is here. This lovely lady here, who's got the Union Jack, she is going to stand front and centre behind the line of banners. What he'd like you to do is do exactly what they do in an episode of Sharp and follow the King's colours down that high street. So if you could, and what we'll do is we'll set off through that gate there and head on down the street. So by all means, you start to organise yourselves now. In 10 minutes, hopefully 10 minutes, the march will then start. Thanks.
our children. Leave our kids alone. Leave our kids alone. Leave our kids alone. Leave our kids alone. Illegal immigrants, leave our kids alone. Leave our kids alone. £8 million a week on illegal. We're paying for. Country back. We want our country back. We want our country back. Country back. We want our country back.
Paul, slow down.
Skegness does not belong to illegal immigrants. Yet it does. Stand up for yourselves. You pay this day, yeah? You pay this day! You pay this day! $8 million a day, it's up to you, innit? Who are they? Oh man, where's the women? Where's the women? We're running from war, where's the women? Where's the women?
Good lass. Good lass. Protect our kids.
When are they going home? Stop! Full street! 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 Full street!
Parade march!
Protect your children! Protect your kids at all costs!
Yeah, get away. Come on, mate. Loud and proud. Well done, well done.
Well done.
Well done. Save our kids. It's all about the kids. It's all about the kids.
No, do Catty, York is not really this year. I think Bulldog might be doing some filming for that. But that's okay, yeah.
got them, yeah.
Go on.
Go away, you're not welcome. Go away.
Oh, who are you on about?
That photographer.
Which one?
No, I saw it. No, they're telling them. Come on.
Come on. What are you going to do? Get yourself in trouble, aren't you?
Come on.
He's upsetting over them.
Yeah, we've told them.
He's upsetting over them. We know it is. We told him.
Come on, leave them. Leave them. Come on.
He's going to kick off then, isn't it?
Come on, no, come on. Do it for the girls. Come on, ignore him. Come on, the girls are at the front.